All right, a raft of wandering otters, and it is Paul and I out on a crusade. What crusade, you might ask? I don't really know. What's crusade?
For rights.
For rights. You want to show the sign? Okay, explain the sign. Walk us through it.
Bribes, COVID-19, face masks, social distancing, and tabloids suck. It has burn marks.
Well, here, let's show a little closer here. Okay, so, yeah. So, what is it? Bribes, COVID-19, face mask, social distancing, and tabloids suck. Okay, that really gets it across, huh? And then all these little burn marks are there for for COVID itself. So I think everybody can agree on that, unless, well, actually it seemed like there was some people that were actually really glad that we suddenly had a pandemic and that it somehow threatened to change the outcome of the election. Can you imagine that?
Lies.
And then, of course, they would never do that, right?
That was all lies.
All right. So, and then 6 feet apart. He wants to get rid of that. By the way, I just read today that Fauci is trying to get the rule. Is thinking about changing the rule to 3 feet now. What's really changed that he can change all these rules? Really? Think about it.
What's wrong with him?
Okay. All right. And then
still not enough, Dad.
And then here at the bottom, what is that at the bottom? Oh, lies. We're burning the lies. And then what's
Tabloids.
Tabloids, and then Federal Reserve.
For bribes.
Yeah, well, no, the Federal Reserve, the problem with that is it's controlled. It's supposed to be an American bank, but it's not. It's a private bank, and it's controlled by the central bank. The if I'm not wrong, the London Bank or something like that. And then what's the last thing here on the bottom?
Face masks.
And no more face mask. Absolutely.
Well, the
Totally
private
agree.
banks that run by the CCP, I mean.
The what?
Ones that are run by the CCP.
Run by the CCP. That's the Chinese Communist Party. Got it. Anyway, this is epic for 2 reasons. First of all, Paul is going out in the daytime. He wanted to do a march. It's starting to sprinkle, and I'm just really nervous about him being on the street. And what if he saw somebody in a face mask? Now, your accommodation for if we see somebody in a face mask, what are you going to put on?
Blindfold.
You want to show him? You want to show him the blindfold?
Yeah.
Do you have it? Okay. All right. And Paul's wearing his Liverpool sweatshirt and scarf. All right, so we're going to drive. I couldn't really even begin to tell you exactly where we're going to drive. Just kind of do a country drive. We'll time lapse you, and if something really interesting comes up, we're going to go ahead and focus and talk some more. We'll probably have more to say. Anyway, raft of wandering otters, come see what we see, experience what we experience. Yeah, we are angry. We want liberation, revolution. We. Ba 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 ba.
Bum, bum, bum.
He and his mom have some French blood. Come see what we see.
You've been hearing that?
Hearing that.
That's French music.
French music. Tell them we're from France.
A lie into a hole.
Hey, interesting moment in history here. Paul is writing a deputation, and also, fun fact, my driver's side window here, I can't open it. So, I can't close it. It's open and can't close it. It's raining. So So that's going to affect some of the sound on this too. Just thought I'd share that with you, just for the heck, the sheer fun of it.
Back 3 feet.
Hey, another fun thing. We just had a change of plans. Excuse me, it's not COVID. And we're going to go ahead and go around the old Fort Ord on the east side of it on River Road. You've been there before with us, or I've gone there before, and if you've watched before, you may have seen it. Anyway, and see what we see that way. So might be a little more fun, a little more scenic. I don't know, Moss Landing's pretty cool too. Paul wants to talk about Canyon Swing. Go ahead, Paul. Talk about it.
It's a canyon cliff jump in Queenstown, New Zealand.
Okay, so it's a cliff jump in Queenstown, New Zealand.
358 feet high.
358 feet high. Holy smokes.
And 93 miles an hour.
That's like the top of the St. Francis in San Francisco.
And 93 miles an hour.
And 93 miles an hour. Yep.
You get to do the Chair of Death.
Chair of Death.
Or ride on a trike down.
Ride on a what?
Trike. Or do
a tricycle? A tricycle?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That is what?
That's insane.
Or stroll in at one of those moving strollers.
Holy smokes.
What?
Like a walker kind of thing? Or?
No, one they use to move. The ones that move, you know.
And there you have it, folks. Canyon Swing.
When not yet. When you move around to a new house, what movers use? Yeah.
Oh, it's like a moving dolly.
Moving dolly.
Like a cart.
A dolly.
Yeah, a dolly.
I call it the dolly.
Dolly of death.
Dolly of hell.
No kidding, yeah.
The dolly from hell.
Right, exactly. Well, looks like we're getting to the end of our little trip here. I think Paul and I have celebrated, expressed our anger about the whole COVID experience. Got a little outdoor exposure, I guess a little more sunshine, although it's raining. But more importantly than anything else, Paul got out of the house and was able to have a little bit of fresh air and scenery. Very important. Otherwise, it feels like a prison, right? Anyway, Raft of Wandering Otters, thank you for joining Paul and me today. Paul, do you have anything to say?
Have a great day.
Have a great day. See you in the next one.